Hello, this is Professor Hasselman, and today in this section, this is History 105 Online. In this section, we're going to be talking about, other than the social problems that went on during the age of anxiety after World War I, between World War II, we're going to focus in this section particularly on dictatorships and then get to the Second World War. Now, World War I had mobilized centralized state power on an unprecedented scale. Such an incredible exertion of power had seemed necessary in order to muster all available state resources in an atmosphere of total war. But this trend of centralized power continued in post war Europe, and when combined with fervent nationalism, led to the rise of several totalitarian or authoritarian regimes: Stalin's Russia, Franco's Prussia, Mussolini's fascist Italy, and Hitler's Nazi Germany all used oppressive rule to restore order and prosperity to nations racked by war. It was the alliance of these three regimes that eventually resulted in the outbreak of World War I in 1939. Hitler's invasion of Poland and France ignited a war that would last 5 years, span 5 continents, and claim millions of lives. Now, in this unit, we'll see that the aggressive totalitarian nationalism of the 1920s and early 1930s was fueled in particular by the economic downturn of the Great Depression, social unrest, and an uncertain political landscape. In particular, we will study how Adolf Hitler garnered the support of a disenchanted Germany and built his racially pure Nazi state. We will also examine the military battles of the war, as well as what many believe to be the greatest tragedy of the 20th century, the Holocaust. Now, upon completion of this section, you should be able to identify the origins of totalitarian political movements across the globe in the 1920s and 1930s, and assess how these movements led to World War II. You should also be able to assess the impact of technological developments and war strategy and casualty numbers, evaluate the historical significance of the Holocaust, and analyze how World War II reshaped global power balances and led to the emergence of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers.